Nice work, bro. Nice work. Yeah, nice one, Carl. Good work. Okay, let's see if we can actually catch something now. So, we'll break down again in a second. I'll just wait for a few more. Yeah, we're back, guys. I apologize. Let me just post these links again. Yeah, that's the link now. Right, cool. Sweet. Okay, so let me just get the thing back up. Joe, you there? I'm here, bro. We just had a little whoopsie. Yeah, it's this computer just randomly starts restarting every now and again. Okay, so gold. We've got gold and Nasdaq. To be honest with you, what I want to see on Nasdaq is a strong bullish closure here. We've got the hourly closing as well, which is actually a 30 closure. Maybe I can take 1 second. Maybe I can take some buys off this level here if we close bullish. So, what up, J Money? Looking fresh, son. Yo, Tucker, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. So yeah, we are back. We're back on stream. Yeah, my computer crashed. My computer that I paid almost £3,000 for crashed. Stuff happens. Life happens. But yeah, good stuff. What are you looking for on gold? Yeah, so gold, Nasdaq and gold are looking quite similar here. If I'm going to be looking for buys on gold, I'm probably going to be looking for breaks back above, say, this level here. I mean, realistically, Nas and gold are looking pretty similar. So any sort of bullish closure, I'm going to be looking to buy gold post liquidity grab because we've taken liquidity. I just need some more bullish volume. May need to invest in another. That's your live trade. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for a break above and buys. Guys on YouTube, are we good? Can you put a thumbs up in the YouTube chat? Just make sure it's all good. Had a red day yesterday, so climbing up to my payout again. Nice. He's back. Yeah, we had a crash. Yeah, if I freeze, it's my computer crashing. Yeah, we're all good, bro. Nice. SJ, nice. Yeah, nice one, guys. Okay. Yeah, we're good. News result not in yet. Yeah, it is. We had news at 1:30, brother, and 1:45. And it's Thursday. The results are in. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for a breakout buys on gold. Cleanest play, really. Look at the double top we've got up here. These are targets. These are great targets. Let's get them on up there. Buys into here. Guys on the TikTok, if you want to join the free Telegram, yeah, the link is in the TikTok bio, okay? I've got the link in the TikTok bio for you. Okay, so let's see how the candle closes here, this candle. I'm going to maybe look for a bottom we can buy off this level if we can close bullish. And yeah, just try and buy into these highs up here. Yeah, nice one. Cheers. Let me know, everyone. Nice one. Mm -mm 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 -mm. 30's looking good. I need $800 to get my two fundies back to 50K. What are they? Who are you trading with? Yo, Pedro, good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. Trading with Lucid, yeah, Lucid are good. I'm using Lucid and Tradeify. I'm not using Top Step anymore. I haven't got any Top Step accounts. I had one, but it's gone. I had that for ages. I had a few payouts on that. Yeah, hourly could look clean here. I think if we can close more bullish, that's even better. The more bullish we close, the better, because people think, oh, but we haven't got a lot of room to trade. Well, we do. We've got all this range to trade. Like, look at all the range. Let's say that you get an entry around here. Look at all the range. There's like 400 ticks there. Price tapped into an order block. Yeah, I don't trade order blocks, bro. I don't trade order blocks. I couldn't tell you what a valid one is and what an invalid one is, because I don't trade them. What am I trading? This is gold, brother. It's quite clean as the range here, to be fair. We've got a little bit of support up there as well. I think if we can buy into all this above, perfect. I think this is enough support to continue pushing higher. Yeah, I know what order blocks are, mate, but I don't trade them. They're not a part of my strategy. I keep my strategy and everything on my chart very, very simple. So at any time I'll have like one level or two levels on my chart. Can you see? I've got two levels on my chart here. That's as simple as I keep it. Mm, 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 mm. But I think there's a lot of liquidity to take out above not only this double top, but all these highs up here. So if we can get an entry into here, perfect. And we're starting to push now. Is this paper? Well, I trade multiple linked accounts. I trade multiple linked accounts, which are effectively demo or paper, as you call it. But yeah, they are funded. Yo, Nancy, how's it going? Facts, yeah, facts. Do I think order blocks are good? I think it's a very analysis paralysis. I don't think you need a lot of the concepts. I literally trade support and resistance, breakouts and liquidity. That's it. Yeah, so this is just a markup. So what I'm looking for, if I'm going to be looking for buys, I need that closure. I need a bullish closure here. The overall idea though is to buy gold into all these highs up here. This is the overall idea. Yeah, I prefer gold, Anna. Yeah, gold over Nasdaq for sure. Live accounts? Yeah, I've been live with prop firms 2 times. Yeah, I've been live with prop firms 2 times. I don't. I personally am not so keen on live trading with prop firms. I'd prefer to trade my own personal. What risk to reward do I use? My average risk to reward is like 1 to 1.5. Yeah, 1 to 1 to 1 to 2. I will take a 1 to 1. If I'm feeling like really like I don't normally take less than a 1 to 1, but sometimes I do on like an evaluation or something. Mm. Bro, it's a bear trap till 900, 800. Says who? You've just got one opinion on the market, my friend, and it's your opinion. The market is based on opinions, and your opinion may be right, it might not be right. And I don't care who's right. I might be bullish and buy and be right. You might think it's a bear trap and sell and be right. But I play the probabilities of my profitable plan. I don't play opinions or other people's opinions. And to be honest with you, I'm not even in this until we close bullish. It's just a markup. I like your mindset. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's key. You need that sort of mindset. You need that mindset. Yeah, guys, if I freeze, it's just my computer. It's on a crazy one today. I like how you respond very respectfully and to the point. I mean, it's yeah, I mean, yeah. Patience, you need patience. What do I think of TJR? No thoughts really, man. No thoughts. No thoughts, brother. I mean, even 30 on Nas could really, really play out here. I really want this gold trade to play out. 15 closure here, buys all day. Yeah, I mean, I would have bought. I would have maybe tried a half risk down here, but the fact that news came out on that candle means I couldn't. So yeah, I think buys into that double top are the cleanest move for now. So that's what I'm going to be looking to do. Yeah, free Telegram link is in the TikTok bio, guys. If you're on the YouTube, I'll put it in the YouTube now. Basically, it's where all my notifications go. Whether I post a YouTube video, whether I bring out some more mentorship spots when I go live, it's all posted in the free Telegram. So just join. Yeah, join the free Telegram. Okay, so we've got a decent bottom wick here. If that 30 can bottom wick, I'm happy to try and buy this. If we can bottom wick, I'm happy to try buy this. We have got decent range into there. We've got like 50 ticks into there and like 140 there. I mean, it could push bearish, but we've got range to trade. So I'm happy to try and trade it at low risk. Obviously the best position was the 15 entry I was talking about here before. Because if you look, it created that bottom wick, reflip bullish into these highs, super, super clear. Mhm, mhm. I have a feeling it's going to move bearish, potentially. There is potential for it to push down. 30 half. Did the 30 half risk here? All right, I'm actually gonna put a buy in here on Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm gonna put a buy in here on Nasdaq on the flip of the candle. Okay, so if we can flip here, I'll be executed into this. There's liquidity above on Nasdaq too. And if we jump onto the 15 as well, we've had that push down, sweeping all these lows, rejecting this support. If this flips, it could be nice. I mean, I wouldn't want to try and buy an early entry here because you're trying to predict the volume. This is the best. This is the best play. Buy stops on the flip. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it away for now. If it flips bullish, I'll be executed. Silver, I don't trade silver. No, I don't trade silver. Yeah, I've got a buy stop in here on Nasdaq. Gold isn't bad. The only problem is that the range, it's not really a tradable range. I mean, you've got like 20 ticks for like a 60 tick stop loss. I'd prefer a breakout and then buy. There's still a lot of range to trade above. Yeah, I mean, Nasdaq could easily go and create that bottom wick and you could get an early entry, but yeah, exactly. Nasdaq, look at Nasdaq here. We've come down, yeah, 4-hour lows. I think there's more range to trade on Nas than gold. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little order in here. See if it wants to play. It's coming down. Yeah, I'm not in this trade yet until it flips bullish, brother. Gold looks good above there. If gold gets above this level here, gold's good. What's my win rate? Like 70 to 75% on average. Some months like 83 to 85, but on average, it's around 70 to 75%. Like now on these instant accounts, we are at 66.3. So just below 70, but we've only been trading them a few weeks. It all depends, mate. It all depends. We haven't really created a top wick, which I'm not really too bothered about, but I have got a buy stop in here. Something like this. 4 hour is creating that bottom wick as well. We could flip and push. I might just give it a little bit of room here for now. MNQ. Can I get? Oh yeah, there we go. Get it on this as well. Yeah, buy stops are in. Buy stops are in. Am I live every day? Yes, I am. Guys, make sure you're following this account on TikTok. I am live every day. And if you want notifying when I go live, make sure you join the free Telegram, which is in the TikTok bio. I notify there every time I go live, so you don't miss a live. Just literally just join. It takes like 30 seconds and you're notified every time I go live. Is this your only account? No, I've got 9 accounts in total, mate. Nine 50K funded accounts. Yeah, I kind of in that scaling stage. So if I get a payout, it's like a 8K payout at a time, or 8K, and then if I've got like another 4, it's like another 8K. So it can be up to like 16K at a time. Yeah, 2 different prop firms, mate. 2 different prop firms. Do you trade them all together? No, I do 4 and 1 and then 5. 4, then 1, then 5. No, 4, then 4, then 1. This is the single one on its own. And then I've got 4 and 4 on Tradesy. But we might not even flip. We might not even flip. How aggressive am I? Yeah, I'm aggressive. I like to pass challenges in the week. I normally pass a 50K challenge within the week, sometimes within 2 to 3 days. If I don't go direct account, yeah, within the week, easily. I don't mess about with challenges. I'll fail a couple and aggressive and pass them within the week. But I've got a high win rate, so I only need to catch 1 or 2 trades in a row, and I've passed like 4 or 5 linked accounts. Define aggressive when you up your risk or more risk, or one trade is like your full drawdown. Let's get some music in here. It's a bit, yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of music on. Let's do it. We need, no, yeah, there we go. No copyright. I used to have some with this. That's pretty awful. What's this? Not bad. Yeah, I just wanted something in the background, to be honest with you. You got to be careful with what you can and can't use as well, which is annoying. Yeah, you got to be careful. You can't have just anything on. Is this BTC? No, mate. This is Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this stop order. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this stop order. Wait for the next order. No, I'm not in the UK. I'm not in the UK. I'm in Thailand right now. Yeah, so order cancelled there on Nasdaq. Got to wait for gold here. Maybe gold can break out in 5 minutes, then I can buy. That'd be good. If gold can break above, then I can get some buys here on gold. Mm. I think, yeah, if we can get back above here, we're good for buys on gold. That's what I want to see now. Break and closure back above here, then buys into these highs. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It is the best thing to look for right now. Mm-mm. Yo, guys on YouTube, let's smash a thumbs up on the stream. I'm sure we can do better than that. We've got 7 right now. Let's smash it. I know we've restarted, to be fair, but let's hit 40 likes on stream today. Yeah, let's see how gold reacts around here, guys. These levels, buys and this level for buys above, level for sells below. How much do you aim to make in a day? I don't, mate. Don't have daily profit targets. Yeah, I don't have daily profit targets. They don't really help you. You shouldn't have daily profit targets. You should be focused on long-term consistency, and because a daily profit target is going to affect you mentally, psychology-wise. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Can you use your strategy with 5-minute candles? Yeah, of course, man. A few of the guys in the mentorship do use 5-minute. The 5-minute also does set up, like, for example, here you've got a half risk for buys. Here you've got a half risk for sells. I mean, you rejected close bearish. If you caught that, you've got that move down. That's just a 5-minute entry. Same here. Bang, buys. Little win there. So it definitely does work on the 5-minute as well, because price is fractal. You need to understand that. How many funded accounts do I have? I've got 9 funded accounts. Yeah, 9 funded. I mean, we could still push here. What makes me use the 15 and the 15 more than the 5? I use the 15 mainly. I use the 15 and 30 mainly because it gives me enough entries within the day. And I trade like 2 to 3 hours a day. and I catch my 1 to 2 trades a day. If I traded the 15, there's a lot of noise. If I traded the 5 with my journal, I found that there's a lot of noise on the 5. You don't need it, and you get a lot of entries. Mr. Joe, yo, Chinko, how's it going, man? Yeah, good to see you all on the TikTok and YouTube. Guys on TikTok, the free Telegram link is in the TikTok bio. Okay, so if you want to join the free Telegram, links in the TikTok bio. I'm in a trade. No, I'm waiting for this closure here. Seeing how we close, maybe try and take some sells on this closure. You know, if we can close bearish, I might try and take some sells here. Take it down into these lows. But we need to wait. Let's just wait for this closure here. Half for sells, yeah, that's what I'm going to be trying to take here now. So we've tagged this level of resistance up here, and we've closed nice and bearish. So what I want to see here is I want to see price come down, create a little wick, push up, and then I can just sell the flip down. Okay. So basically all I'm looking for, I'm not going to be looking to enter this just yet, but I'm going to be looking for sells here. Potentially down into them lows. What do I use to journal? I've just got a spreadsheet, mate. I've got a spreadsheet and I've got a document, like a file that I put all my trades in. Yeah, so when I can actually put this in, I'll let you know. Yeah, when I'm gonna put this entry in, I'm gonna put it in, but I'm gonna be looking for sells here now. Because we've closed bearish, but we've instantly pushed up. We sort of need to come and create that bottom wick here. So if we can create that bottom wick, then I can put my sell stop in and look for this to continue pushing down. That is the plan. Yeah, cheers to the follows, guys. Yeah, also on TikTok, make sure you're following this account here, guys, because this is my only TikTok account. Any other account is not me. Any other account that tries to follow you that says they're me, they're not. So if you're following this account, this should be the only one that you follow, okay? Just to keep you all safe. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for some sells. I just want to see this candle form, and then I can put a sell stop in. Just stay locked in. Because I don't want to sell. It creates that bottom wick and then reverses. You have some weird questions, man. Yeah, I think if we can, even if the 15 doesn't set up here and give the entry, the 30 bearish closure for continuation down. What's my win rate on this strategy, bro? Around 70 to 75%, mate. Yeah, 70 to 75%. What's my strategy? Just levels, mate. Level breakouts and rejections. Trading into liquidity using levels. Pretty simple stuff, really. It's not overcomplicated whatsoever. Do I trade full time? Yeah, I've been trading full time since I was, well, since I was like 23. I'm now 26, so 3 years, mate. When I first went full time, I went traveling. So I've been traveling here, there, and everywhere for like 3 years now, whilst full time trading. What prop firm? Lucid, mate. You can get 50% off with my code as well. So I use. Let me type it out here for you. I use Lucid Trading, and you can get 50% off your first two accounts. Just use the code JTC. When did I become profitable? After 4 years of failing. 3 to 4 years of losing money. Yeah, I lost for like I started when I was 18 and I lost for like 3.5 years. And then I was at that break even stage for a little bit where I didn't really lose, but I didn't really win. And then I started getting consistent payouts until now. Do Lucid pay out? Of course, man. Of course. We've had hundreds of thousands in the mentorship, people getting paid out by Lucid. Hundreds of thousands. I've taken like 12.5K myself from them in the last like month or two. How much did you lose? I lost maybe like 25K in the beginning. Yeah, I must have lost about 25K in the beginning. But like I said, I've had months where I've made almost that. Or, you can make that back in like 1 or 2 months. Like people think that, oh, all this money is just going to waste. It's not. It's just lessons, and you can make it back in a couple of weeks, couple of months. Like there's guys in the mentorship who've had like 25K months. 25K months. You can 15 to 25K months. Like that's like all the work that you've put in, and now it's all free. Everything's just upside. You've learned the skill. You've now got started to get consistent, and everything that you make, other than what you've paid for in mentorship, what you've paid for in prop firms, blowing accounts, it's all upside now. People just don't want to. People just scared of losing a little bit of money. I was never scared to lose that little bit of money. Mabel, check out my YouTube, Jaw Trades. I do a full breakdown on them. Trade C and Lucid. Just go on YouTube and type in this name. Obviously, drop me a subscribe because we're almost at 4K. We're almost at 4K subscribers, which is pretty cool. How many do we need? We need 6 subscribers for 4K. I mean, if you guys on TikTok just want to head over and get your boy there, we do appreciate it. You're not interested in this, Joy? Yes, I am. I'm going to be waiting. I'm just waiting for it to come down, pop down, create a bottom wick, and then I can sell. But do not be surprised if we chop in here, because it is a clear range. At 30 and 15, clear range. It kind of has already. It has, but there's no momentum pushing this down just yet. Yeah, there's no momentum pushing this down yet. Can you see how we've not really started pushing down? And that's just because you see in the market just do this. You see in the candle just do this. I want to see this flip, push down, easy, volume. That's a confirmation of volume. I was more looking at buys after taking external range. Bobby, the thing is, we didn't close above the range. The only buy I would have took on gold would have been this closure here, and I would have taken like 100 ticks. Yeah, I'd have taken like 100 ticks in profit. So kind of just need to wait here. There's a lot of time for gold to set up here. You just be patient. The trade will come. What does 100 ticks means? It's just like a movement in price, mate. So if you get the tool out here on gold, from here to there, it says 1,218. Divide that by 10. That's your tick increment, price increment. Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential here. Jade, yeah, we both trade ranges, but different concepts. Yeah, different concepts. Mm, 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 mm. How much do I usually invest in each trade? It depends, mate. So it can be anywhere. Like if I'm trading 4 accounts and I'm risking $300-400 on a trade, it can be upwards of $2,000 a trade. Sometimes more, sometimes less. So on average, from like 1 to 2K. Do I have multiple Telegram groups? No, I only have one Telegram group. Guys, my main Telegram group and the only real Joe Trades Telegram group is the link in my TikTok bio of this account. So head over to my TikTok bio of this account, and that is my only real Telegram with 1,594 people in it. Okay. I trade Nasdaq. Is it beginner friendly? Yeah. I mean, Nasdaq and gold, if you can master them from the beginning, you're fine. I low key intend on applying just to learn your approach and how you see the market. 70. Yeah, I mean, go and apply, bro, and we can work together and crush it for sure. We will crush it for sure, man. Especially when you start seeing how simple you can keep trading and get such a high win rate, you'll understand. Just yeah, just go and apply. Do you know how to apply, mate? Okay, so this has got. See, can you see how we've created that bottom wick and now we're starting to push bullish? That's why I didn't want to sell. Um, I mean, maybe try a little risky sell on the reflip bearish here. Let's do 3 micro sell. Yeah, I'm gonna try a little risky sell here on just this one account. I mean, if this reflips bearish, I'd expect it to continue pushing. So that is the plan here. I've been told as soon as I can take it, won't be bringing down to 500 on minimum. Nah, man. I mean, if it's your first payout, bro, take what's good. Take what you can, mate. Take what you can. Yeah, this is gold. I'm just trying a 3 macro sell. It is a little bit of a risky play being so close to structure, but I'm looking for this to flip and push down. Yeah, I always wait for a flip, mate. Always wait for a flip. Can you explain? Yeah, this is a sell stop. Sell stop. Can you explain what the chart is showing us today? I mean, right now, if we just delete this really quickly, yeah, I'm deleting it. It's just pushed up too much. If you look at what the chart's showing right now, you can see we've got clear resistance and clear support to the downside. So for me right now, what I want to see is either a break above this level, a break below to buy or sell. So even maybe if this 15 doesn't break out, if the next one does, I can buy the one after that. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got New York open in 2 minutes as well. Yeah. Yeah, but I always suggest that, guys, if you're starting to get some consistency and you're ready for a payout, just take what you can, and then you can build on that. You see, you can build on that. So every morning, looking at the charts, I look to see what side is breaking out. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So all I look for is a level of support, like we've got here, a level of resistance, like we've got here. This is my recent range or my recent structure in the market. Then I'll either wait for a break above or a break below. And that breakout gives me the confirmation to trade. Like, look at this here. Let me show you this. What do we have here? What is this? It's our range. What do we do on this candle to the upside? We break out. There's the confirmed closure. Now I can look to trade where? To the upside. Look at this. How much did we move into profit? 380 ticks just on that one breakout. Simple. Simple as that. Look what I'm doing here. I'm establishing the range. I'm going to wait for that breakout and trade in that direction just like I showed you. What did we do here? Look. We ranged. What did this red candle do? It broke out. What am I going to do? Trade in that direction. Simple, simple stuff. But there is little things that you need to understand to it. This is just the basics to it. There is little things that you need to understand as well. Liquidity, entries, playbook, confirmation, management. There's so much more to it than what I'm showing you, but yeah. Breakout and retest or just breakout? It depends, mate. It really depends. If it retests, it retests. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't really matter. If I've got a valid flip entry, it's fine. How many trades do I take a day? Like one to two trades a day. Yeah, like 1 to 2 trades a day. Mm, 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 mm. Yo, guys on the YouTube, make sure you're smashing a thumbs up. Do I ever scalp? Sometimes. I mean, sometimes I'm in the trade for a few minutes. If it smashes TP, it smashes TP. But then sometimes I'm in the trade for like 10 to 15, even an hour sometimes. So I can be scalping one trade, the next trade, if it hits TP in an hour or 2 hours, I can be like intraday trading. I don't trade based off like time frame. I trade based on what the market is giving me. Is the strategy specifically for Forex? Forex and futures, mate. Gold and Nasdaq. Gold, Nasdaq, ES, which is S&P. Few of the guys in the mentorship, they trade Bitcoin and crypto as well, but I stay away from it. Timing sometimes feels like the hardest part. It does if you don't understand what you're looking for. I know what I need to see before I take a trade. So it's a lot more simple when you understand that. When you understand what you want to see before you take a trade, that becomes like super, super easy. Especially when you learn a simple step-by-step plan, mate. It becomes so much more easy. You won't even be worried about that anymore. Would you recommend reading to understand patterns? Nah. I think trading related books are useless. Like if you want to pass time, fair enough, but they're pretty useless. Wow, we're breaking down here now. Right, guys, give me 30 seconds. Yeah, I think just master one to start with. Master just like gold or Nasdaq, for example, and just build on that. You don't need so many different pairs in the beginning. I used to when I was super unprofitable and just losing every week, I would try and trade like 15 pairs. Like when I started keeping it simple and trading like a few pairs, then it just helps so much more. Like you can just focus on that and understand exactly how they move. And you get a feel for what they're going to do and how they're going to trade and if you can step away and etc. Yeah, exactly. That's the key. That's the key. Guys on TikTok, if you want to head over to the YouTube and watch me on YouTube, the full screen, and we've got a full chat with like 80 people watching there as well. Joe Trades on YouTube. Go and head over to watch the YouTube live. You can watch the full screen, the full execution there. If we take any trades, it's all on the YouTube live as well. You gain more switching up to, yeah, for sure, for sure. We on both, nice. Yeah, we got full chat on YouTube for sure. Full chat on YouTube, full chat on TikTok. If you feel like I'm answering a question that's not on the chat, it's because it's on like either TikTok or YouTube, depending on what you're watching on. Should be careful. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't trade around unplanned news. If it's planned, I won't trade around it. But I mean, whatever happens, it happens. Mm, 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 mm. Yo, we hit 4K on YouTube. Insane, guys. Legends. Fine. We hit 4K. 4,000 subscribers. Legends. 5K next. W's in the chat. W's. Insane, guys. Appreciate you all. How many? I'm live every day, mate. Live for about an hour and a half every single day. Yeah, W's, W's. Yeah, if you want to join, if you want to apply for the mentorship, guys, I've just pinned the comment in the YouTube chat. Yeah, I've just pinned the comment in the YouTube chat. You can apply there to join the mentorship. And if anybody on the TikTok wants to join the free Telegram, the link is in the TikTok bio, guys. Go to the TikTok bio, press that link, and you can join the free Telegram. I usually like higher time frame biases. I mean, you don't need it. People think that you need it, and you think that it's gonna like comfort you to take a trade, but it does you more damage. It does you more damage because you might say to yourself, "Oh, I'm only buying today because my higher time frame bias," and you buy 10 times, and you lose 10 times because you're so attached to that bias. When I stopped trading with a higher time frame bias, it really did help me. You might not think it does at first, but it definitely will. Can you explain why you have multiple accounts? Yeah, because I want to make more than just what one account would allow me to make. So if I've got one account and I can make 2K on it, well, if I have 5 accounts, I can make 10K on it. That's why I link multiple accounts because it opens you up to more profits. If you link them and make 2K times 5, you've made 10K on one account. Because whatever you take on one account, it takes you on the other, on the others. Go on, Martin. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. So it's basically just linking the accounts. Yeah. What firms copy trade? Lucid on TradeC. Lucid on TradeC. Tradeify on TradeC. There's a lot moving over to TradeC where you can copy trade multiple accounts. Yeah, Martin, good to see you, man. Yo, Dean, how's it going, man? Good to see you. No, I don't use MetaTrader, mate. I don't use MetaTrader. Nothing against it. I just don't use Forex. The only time I use MetaTrader if it's for my personal account. Yeah, so if this red candle closes below this level here, I'm going to be looking for sells. So if we can close bearish below here in 4 minutes, I'm going to try and take some gold sells. So is this a funded account? Yeah, but I've got multiple. So I've got like one account that I trade, but you got to times that by like 4 or like 9 if I'm trading all of them. Yeah, so if we can close bearish, I think sells are looking clean on gold. Up 50 ticks so far. Cool. Yeah, I trade live every day, guys. So make sure you're following this account on TikTok. Just drop a follow on here so you know I'm live every time. So you know when I'm live. Or just join the free Telegram. I'll update you when I go live on the free telly. Nah, I've been live 2 times. So you go live after you get 5 payouts on one account. So I've done that like twice. But I'm not bothered about keeping my funded accounts, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think if we can close below this level here, sells are looking nice. Just need that closure. This seems like a slower process than I have seen with other people. Why is that? What do you mean, Simone? Patience. Yo, Lily, how's it going? Lean. Do you mean patience? Maybe I'm probably one of the first patient traders that you've seen who doesn't jump into positions to entertain people to join their signal group. It's probably why. The only people who make it in trading long term are the patient ones. 1 to 2 trades a day is all you need. I'm not here to give you 50 setups for a 2-hour stream. Yeah, I trade like 1 to 2 trades a day. Like other traders buy and sell within minutes because they haven't got a plan. Simple as that. There's no plan there. Let's see how profitable they are long term. They've got no patience, no plan. You're basically just following and you're watching an unprofitable trader, hoping that you're going to get profitable or make a win with them. But honestly, them people who take like 10, 15 trades in a session, they're not profitable and you're just begging for wins and they're not going to give you that. Especially long term. I can sit here happily for an hour and a half and not take a position. If it doesn't set up to my plan, I'm not taking it. Because my plan, when I execute it perfectly, is a 75% win rate. And I want 75% win rate. In order to do that, I need to execute a valid setup. Gambling. Do you mean those who just take multiple trades at once? Yeah, exactly. They're not traders. They probably got a link for you to join their signal group. Yeah. And why do they take 15 trades? So you take 15 trades as well and they make more money on commissions. Pretty simple process. I like it like I've been trading 8 years. I know the process from start to finish. And these people who are watching them are just begging for entries and they lose week in, week out. They lose week in, week out. That's why here we show good strategy, good patience, good discipline. And that's why my guys get real long-term results. Not just for a week, not just for a month, but long-term consistency. How long do I go live for every day? Like 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, 1.5 to 2 hours. Like, at the end of the day, guys, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say on this, at the end of the day, I've got guys in my mentorship who've gone through the mentorship and have gone full-time in trading. They've quit the jobs and gone full-time. Come to me with one person who's gone full-time long-term in trading with signals or watching somebody on TikTok. Watch somebody on TikTok. Let's make it more direct. Watch someone on TikTok take 15 trades a session. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't happen. And if it doesn't happen, I mean, come on. Open your eyes and see. Doesn't work. Okay, so we've got the 15 that's just closed. That was too quick to try and buy. This is ridiculous, PA. Yeah, NQ's moving on news as well. I mean, the only thing I can do here is wait for this 30 and try and buy on the closure. So if we close, say, bullish around here, we've got a liquidity grab breakout to buy this higher. Is Trump yapping? What a guy. What is the signal that I'm ready to move from paper trading to a funded account? Consistency. Not just consistency in wins, consistency in following a valid plan. Because what you need to do, you need to show up and follow a valid plan. And the way that you do that is prove consistency. And it doesn't matter if you're taking 15 trades, 11 losses, 4 wins. If you can show up and trade a plan valid enough, and well, if you can trade valid trades and stay consistent with it, that's enough proof for you to go ahead and start looking at funded accounts and getting into the psychology of the market. Okay. Because it is a different psychology. I'm going to be honest with you. Trading funded and stuff, it is a different psychology. Yeah, if we close bullish here, that's enough for me to try and buy into all this liquidity above. I don't use moving averages. No, I don't use moving averages. Because like candle clauses tell me everything before a moving average. The moving average doesn't tell me anything. Like, let's say that you've got a moving average here, okay? Well, if this candle closes bullish like this, well, that candle clause is telling me to buy anyway, regardless of what this is doing. This is just more noise on the chart that I don't need. Mate, 4K subscribers is looking pretty decent on my account, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was like 3.9, it weren't looking cool. Now it's at 4K on YouTube, it's looking pretty sweet. Make market reversal's great again, yeah. We're gonna make gold great again. Yeah, gold's been a bit shocking for 2 weeks, to be honest, but no need to get no need to get attached to the market. For Yeah, there's no need to get attached to the market. So if we can close bullish here, I'm gonna try a buy, to be honest. I think hourly's closing nice, 30 and 15's both closing nice. I just need that closure. What is my risk to reward, bro? Anywhere, my risk is like 1 to 1.5. So let's say that I buy here and my stop loss is below the range here for like 80 ticks. My TP on average would be like this. So that is my average risk to reward, like 1 to 1.5. Congratulations on 4K subs. Yeah, amazing. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's pretty decent. What do I think of Top Step? I don't use Top Step anymore. I used to. I rinsed Top Step, to be fair. I did make a lot of money with Top Step last year. Oh, this year and last year. Who's trading on Yeah, guys, who's trading from work right now? Put a thumbs up in the chat if you're at work and you're trading. Because I used to do the same. I used to do the same. Do you have any apps or everyone's putting thumbs up in every day. I love it, guys. I used to do the same, like always. I mean, you're silly not to. I was everybody's worst employee, but I love working for myself. I work so hard for myself, but for like another person, probably the worst employee. Trying to trade, lol. Yeah, Mehmet, good stuff, man. Pedro's there. Pedro's working. Yeah, guys, drop a thumbs up on the YouTube and on the TikTok. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. Smash the like on the stream. Let's hit 10K on the TikTok, guys. Get pressing. Yeah, me too. Me too, Prophet. I would the same. Someone will tell me to, yeah, I'm the same. I don't like the authority thing. Authority side. But that's the thing. Like some people like being told what to do. I don't. I would never like that. It weren't always that. It would just like at my old job, they used to have like numbers of how much they've made on the board, and it was like 5 million in the month that they've made. And I'm like, I've been paid 500 quid. Like I've just been paid £500. And the company as a whole, I know it's as a whole and it's not profits. It's like made 5 million. And as a percentage, it was just that just wound me up. It used to wind me up all the time. Here we go, guys. They're the lights. The lights are coming in now. Ain't we buying if it closes? Aren't we buying at a level if it closes around now? I mean, we have, but I think the close is strong enough for us to buy. I mean, we do have some resistance here. We'll just see. Yo, Tom, how's it going, man? They bring this up like my company's like rubbing it in. Yeah, exactly. Just rubbing it in your face. It used to make me work less when they told me about these goals and like they used to be like, "Oh, we need to hit 10 million," or we need to hit 8 million for the month," and I'm like, "You think that's gonna make me work harder?" Like you're telling me these, nah, like not a chance. Like I'm gonna do less. I'm gonna spend more time trading at work now. Like you should have told me it were like 100 grand. Should have told me it were 100K. Then I would have worked harder for you. Watching your stream while removing my engine from a Mercedes Sprinter. Yeah, good stuff, Pedro, man. Good work. Oh, yeah, exactly. To be fair though, like you gotta the people who get paid the most are the ones who risk the most. Like just use your job as money to invest into trading. Like if I seriously guys, if I wanted to fast track my trading, this is exactly what I'd do. I'd work a job that can this is exactly what I do, regardless of what I'm going into, whether it were trading, real estate, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, all these things that you see now, whatever it was that I wanted and I was interested in, this is exactly what I would do. I would get a job that I could do around that. So if I was trading, I would try and get a job from like Thursday to Sunday or something, so I could trade the start of the week. I would start learning the basics while saving up money, and then I'd invest in somebody to teach me. Simple as that. It would quicken up the process. Like for me personally, if I wanted to start something different, I'd just invest someone to save my time and, to mentor me. And that is the key. Mentorship is the key. Whatever you want to do. If some people here might not even want to trade, whatever you want to do, that if you want to do it as quickly as possible, that's the way. Do I use fair value gaps and order blocks? No, I don't. I don't. 9 to 5 funds the 5 to 9. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Not gonna lie, I had a hard time finding a mentor when I started. Yeah, you need to make sure you need to do your research for sure. If you're looking for a mentor, guys, make sure you find somebody who can prove payouts, prove mentorship results, and can trade live. Literally, guys, like if they trade live, they can prove payouts, and the guys who are on their team or the people that they're teaching, their group of traders that they're teaching, getting results like multiple per week, you're in good hands. Yeah, live traders are the best mentors for sure. I mean, if you're learning from someone who doesn't trade live, run 1,000 miles. It makes no sense. Mm-mm. That's literally my stage I'm at. I'm hoping to turn it around tomorrow. Yeah, Jacko, let's crush it, brother. Let's crush it. Would you recommend using Top Step or Lucid? Lucid, man. Lucid are cheaper and the payout and all the rules are the same. I'm not in the mentorship, but I've learned a lot from your lives. Amazing, bro. You doing this as a full-time job? Yes. I mean, if I were making like 10 to 15K a month and working a full-time job, it'd be just pointless, wouldn't it? You're the only ones I'd listen to. Who's that? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like people who can prove their system in front of you, not just with like fake screenshots and stuff. That's what I'm thinking of doing from next month, getting some one-to-one lessons with you. Been saving up dreams, travel and trade. Yeah, guys, travel and trade. Yeah, Pedro for sure, man. Great dreams. And just keep pushing, bro. Just keep working hard, man. Traveling and trading is the best thing that you can do when you get full-time in trading. The best thing that you can do. Am I live tomorrow? Yes, I am. Guys, if you want to join the live stream tomorrow, join the free Telegram in the TikTok bio. Go over to the TikTok bio, press that link and join the free Telegram. And I'm going to post the live link for the TikTok and for the YouTube in there. Okay. Same with YouTube, guys. Just drop a subscribe and put notifications on. so you don't miss the live. I get people messaging me, "Oh, Joe, I missed the live." And it's like, just put notifications on or just join the Telegram. It's like a notification, big notification group. Hoping some big things this year. Yeah, go for it, man. Crush it. Oh, guys, put in the comments, quick one. Put it in the comments. I'm quite interested. What would people be happy with making to leave their job? How much? Would it be like 2K, 3K, 4K? What would it be per month for you to like quit your job and become full time in trading? Because I'm just going to show you how possible it really is once you actually start getting consistent. Because you might think it's out of reach, but it really isn't. 3K, 8K. 8K is very, well, not easy, but possible, very possible. 3K, nice. 4K. Yeah, it's everyone's around 3 to 4K. 7K, I live in Canada. Move to Thailand. 7K is very possible easy. 7K is quite easy anyway. I averaged over 7K in the last 12 months. Yeah, everyone's like, the average is like 3 to 5K. Like, guys, 3 to 5K, you literally need 2 funded accounts. I've got 8, but you literally just need 2. If you can make like 4K on them 2 accounts, there's your 4K per month because you can set 2K from each account. You've crushed it with just 2 accounts. When you want to start making them 15 to 16K months, you just need 8 accounts. Yeah, 2K. Mate, Pedro, 2K, brother. 2K is literally just like 1 payout a month. 1 payout per month. I did make a video on YouTube about how to scale to like 10 plus K per month in trading prop firms. Because everyone loves that 10K per month, don't they? Everyone's like, oh, and the dream is 10K a month. Like 10K per month, and I'm not just saying it, is very, very, very doable when you learn the correct system, when you've got the right psychology, when you keep it simple, when you know what you're looking for, and when you've been taught the right way, it is very, very doable. Okay. Just lock in, and 10K is very doable. Where am I from? I'm from the UK, mate. From the UK. Hi, bro. Yo, how's it going, man? Yorkshire? No, I am in Lancashire, bro. Yeah, Lancashire. Yeah, so like I had back to like a few months ago, the guys in the mentorship will remember, I had back to back 10 plus K months. Back to back. Like they're not they're not that hard. Mm-mm. Yeah, guys on TikTok, I'm gonna finish the stream on YouTube. So head over to Joe Trades on YouTube, okay? We're gonna finish the stream there. So head over to Joe Trades on YouTube and I will see you there, okay? Just type that name in on YouTube and I'm live there. Just click the live stream and you can post in the chats there as well. Peace out. Okay, cool. Which broker do you use? The broker should go into the chat. I'll put it here for you. If you click that link, Super Trend, that is the link to the broker that I use for my personal account. You'll get 50% deposit bonus with that link. And you'll get raw spread option as well. So you can trade like 0 spreads if you use that link, okay? Mm, mm. Uh, uh, uh. What are these markets doing? 15's doing nothing. Once you've made 4K, take 2K payout. Do you need to make another 4K the next month to take a 2K payout? No, you don't. You can just make whatever profit you want and just once you've got your days, you're good to go, mate. Yeah, you just need them days. Wow, look at Nasdaq here. Nasdaq off of that level. Flying. Do you ever leverage trade live accounts or just props? Yeah, I do. Um, I do leverage on live for sure. You know, my live account is with leverage, prop firms as well, both. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, the market is sideways. Look at that. We literally jumped on half one like 2 hours ago, and it's just been bullish and bearish. Just not doing anything interesting right now. Every time we've jumped on in US this week, there's just been nothing. Just been nothing. A plus valid up this week, Jamie. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. If you haven't taken a trade on a day, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I don't take a trade for the full day. It's not often I don't take a trade, but sometimes I do. Most days I take one or two trades, but obviously there's sessions where I don't, and that just happens. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, maybe we can get a 15 closure here. 15 closure below sells down. Probably the best option here. Obviously, a closure below that structure to the left as well would be nice. Just lost 300 in this chop. Why are you trading the chop, man? You know not to trade the chop. Everybody who's on stream should know not to trade the chop. I've stayed well away from this. Super, super sideways. Like, even if we take out these lows, we've still got more lows to the left, so it doesn't matter. Rookie mistake, yeah. Do you trade live a few times a day with the guys in your mentorship? Yeah, David, we do. We trade live in the mentorship in the London session. Not every day, but most days we do. Especially if there's something showing. If there's nothing showing, then no, but most of the time we do, yeah. If you want to apply for the mentorship, guys, go through this link here and go and apply for the mentorship, okay? I'm gonna put the link in a few times for you. Just click that link that I've just put in the mentorship in the chat. Go through there, you can apply. It takes like 2 minutes to apply and you can get inside. You get access to everything as well. One-to-ones, live trading, group coaching, trade review, chats, everything. Nice. W. Oh, Lee, nice. $750. I'm just looking for all this now. Everyone's taking W's. Beautiful. Oh, gold D. Pushing. Gym time, what is that? Yeah, it's just instantly pushed down. We have got some more. One sec. We have got some more thingies to the downside, so I'm just going to wait. We have got some more targets to the left, so I am just going to wait for a minute. All right. Def or news, yeah. Potential sell if we close bearish, yeah. Let's see. I mean, maybe on Nasdaq, I might just take a little cheeky Nasdaq sell if we close bearish with this sort of liquidity grab volume. All right. It is the first 15 of the hourly, which I don't particularly like, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to take gold sells here, man. I'm not taking gold sells here. We're basically at targets, look. I mean, what, you're going to squeeze out like a tick? Not worth it. Maybe some Nasdaq sells like very low risk just on this one account here. I don't really like the fact that we've had this huge push up and one candle rejecting. But there is a potential for it to move further down. Just got to see how this 15 closes. If this 15 doesn't set up, then I'm probably done. I'll just go and trade in the mentorship. Yeah, I'll get off the YouTube and go and trade in the mentorship. Mm-mm. I need to make back that 300. You don't need to make it back, mate. I'm sorry, but that's the wrong mindset. You need to wait for the next trade to your plan. Like I said, I don't know what your plan is. Trading in this. Trading in this is no plan of mine, so it's your plan. So I mean, if you probably need to wait for another choppy range to trade if you're waiting for a valid trade, mate. My plan is your plan. Wait, 1 second. Maybe I need to get my eyes tested again. 1 sec. I'm sure my prescription was pretty bang on, but I don't see any setup to my plan in there that you took a trade in and lost 300. I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. So your plan is not my plan. What do you get inside the mentorship, Joe? David, you get one-to-one access, so one-to-ones with me on Zoom, as many as you want for 4 months. You also get the lives in the London session in the mentorship. You get the weekend webinars, the weekend trade reviews and group coaching calls, the full course, the private chats, the trade breakdowns. You get everything, mate. Yeah, you get everything. You get all the chats, trade reviews, trade breakdowns, market update, everything, literally everything. There's so much. I might try a little cheeky sell here. Yeah, this is guys, this isn't this isn't the best sell. I'm going to be honest with you because we are trading sort of into a level, but I've got an evaluation I've got here. So this is just an eval trade, okay? Please understand, please understand that this is just an eval trade. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, I don't like how big my size is on this, to be honest. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, the size is massive, isn't it? Size is massive. Right, there we go. I'm gonna buy another one at market there. And I'm going to go break even. W's. Lovely. Yeah, I'm break even on this. So I can put a buy stop up here to take me out. No, I need to use a limit. One sec. Right, yeah. Right. Yeah, we're out there. Break even. Rest of that. We made a decent chunk on there though. Yeah, I mean, it was worth it. It was worth a little try. It did push down like how many points? 60. David, go and apply, mate. Did you apply for the mentorship through the website link that I put in the chat, mate? That's the best way to get access or to get on it. Just let me know. Close partial, went break even. Yeah, nice, Jacko. I mean, if you're still holding this, guys, fair play, but I managed it aggressively, just like I mentioned before taking the trade, because we have a lot of levels in the way. If you want to keep this running, there's some good laws to trade into there. But I'm only taking this on like an eval. Is this a 50k? Is this a 50k? Yeah, this is a 50k direct, sorry. So it's a fresh direct, $126 we made. Ugh. Yeah, nice work, guys. W's. Beautiful trade. Why not hold trades, Anton? Because I need to manage it to my plan, and we came into clear structure where I needed to go break even. And if I need to go break even, no matter what I feel, I kind of have to. I kind of have to do that. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be done there. One trade, one win for me today. Made like $120, just a little small risk sell. But yeah, peace out, guys. I'm off, and I'll see you all tomorrow, same time in the US session. Have a good one, everyone. Anyone in the mentorship, I'll see you there. We'll stay active in there. Other than that, have a good one, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.